Kapeash.
I got dandruff on my feet.
What?
Don't that rhyme?
I guess a little bit.
Goodnight Kapeash. I got phone feet. See?
Good night, y'all.
Wrong button. Yeah. Competitiveness. I like competition. I like competitive players. I like different players. You have different players in sports. You have what you call your superstars. Yeah, everybody knows. Everybody knows your name. Superstars. You have role players. These are people who do the little things. You may not know their name as well, but you be like, hey, that's that person right there. And then you have those names that are villains, enemies, the bad guys. And I like them too. I don't mind in sports having a good guy and a bad guy. Good girl, bad girl, doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind. But when you look at a sport and it seems to be getting out of hand, or people seeming to not enjoy the sport that we like, and there's little problems.
Or big ones.
Or big ones. You want it handled, okay?
And that's the sad thing is that, I don't know, I think that a lot of the physicalness, yeah, basketball is a physical sport, but not to the standard of punching people in necks and slapping people's in eyes and doing all crazy stuff. That's not necessary in basketball. That's not how you play basketball.
True. So when you go to this stuff, yeah, and you got people that are responsible for it, you expect these people to talk and speak. I seen this video. I've seen it a couple of times, y'all. The general manager, or what is Kathy?
She is
Kathy Amber.
She's the commissioner. Yeah,
the commissioner of the WNBA. On this channel, I swear, we should start a whole new WNBA burn live channel. But I think we should start that next year. This is my first year for her getting into it, learning about the sport, dig deeper. I was just literally telling a guy, I was just telling the homie, like my girl is just getting into the sports and stuff like that. And to watch, okay, like, let's keep it real. I'm try to paint the scenario. Right now, she's watching the WNBA. Okay, she's seeing the hype around it and what it's supposed to be. Cool. What I think she would enjoy just a little bit more is the college girls before they get into the pros and wonder where the hype came from. Like, okay, why did we get hype? Where's the hype in the WNBA? Where the hype in the WNBA really starts in college. Like,
I'm sorry. I like Cece, but she's not my favorite person. And I don't care if I watched her. If she played college, she still wouldn't be my favorite person. Now, Cece is like my top 5, but she's not my favorite basketball player.
Okay. This has nothing to do with Cece. Everybody even bitches.
Yeah, but that's where everybody gets the whole thing when it comes to Cece, though. Is everybody watched her in college. So
everybody watched. Everybody like the WNBA likes college basketball, especially female. I guarantee it. Without watching it, the hype around the WNBA is not the same hype around the NBA, where it's been around for 75 years and you know what I'm saying, it's there. No. Most people that like the WNBA, they like the college. They
I mean, I watch college basketball, but I'm just saying, like, I don't.
College basketball is way more,
Hello.
way more hype, way more intense. I want to say way more physical
I don't want to watch that.
than the WNBA.
That stuff makes me scream loud.
So I think so. But yet again,
I watch it though. I watch
when you're
college.
the commissioner of a sport, you're supposed to come to these meetings.
Well, if you say you're gonna do it, you should do it.
You need to come all up. You're the commissioner. Okay, that holds ground. And Dan Patrick has been calling sports for a very, very long time. The man has respect. And this interview that I'm going to show you is what I call a true embarrassment because I like going live. I love going live. I like talking to y'all live and stuff like that. This is my content. That's why the name is Burn Live. This live right here, when you're live like this and you're professional live, which hopefully one professional live, when you become professionally live like this, you're outdoors, you're on the backcourt, you're setting up interviews. Like when I go outside and do an outside interview, I'm having something exclusive that probably never been done, or somebody on my show that never been on my show. That I think is very attractive to the show. But I want y'all to take a listen to this and wonder why we don't condone this in the sports, and this why this looks bad upon the WNBA. For ladies and gentlemen, without no further ado, let's get into the story.
Hoping to do an interview with Kathy Engelbert. She's the WNBA commissioner. Todd spoke to her a couple of nights ago, and we had a pairings party. Todd went up to her. She's been very friendly. Show last year at this event was friendly to us. And Todd said, hey, we'd love to have you on. There's a lot of questions. People have not heard answers from the commissioner. And she said yes. So yesterday, after the show, we waited almost 2 hours for her. This was scheduled. She was going to do a meeting in her hotel room, a conference call, and then she was going to join us. So Fritzy, for at least 90 minutes, is looking just for an update. We're trying to figure, we're standing by, we're waiting to interview her.
Oh yeah, I can't talk on the little screen. I'm sorry. I want y'all to see me when you see this. I'm live. 44 seconds, y'all. I'm live on a golf course talking about an interview that I'm supposed to have with a person who's down the street. Okay, let's use golf term. Couple of yards down, since they go by yards in golf. Shooting, putting, we're on the same golf course. PGA Tour, y'all. If y'all don't know nothing about PGA Tour, look it up. It's one of the biggest golf things around the world. Okay? This is embarrassing. Just want to point that out. And them arms are a little embarrassing too.
Figure we're standing by, we're waiting to interview her. They didn't, balk at anything, didn't say you can't ask anything. And we thought, okay, we're going to be able to finally ask questions about Caitlin Clark, the WNBA expansion, a lot of different things. And we waited and we waited and we waited. And then we got word, Todd did, that the commissioner said that the WNBA staff, the PR staff, said that she is not allowed to do this. They would prefer that she did not do this. You're the commissioner, and you're listening to the PR department, which is fine. But did you check with PR before you said yes to us? We promoted it all day yesterday. Now, look, I know people get busy. People have a
That's beautiful. Okay. I don't know who I need to talk to. My team out there, my crew, my group chat. Okay, y'all, my group chat. Y'all see this? Y'all see this? We need to do this one time for the one time for the one time. For the uno. Okay? Non-smokers on one side, smokers on the other side. Sorry. I'm just joking. Devil worshipers on one side.
I can get with that now.
Sorry, money demon and Doc.
They're not. Are they demon worshippers?
Technically, Doc is a
Atheist.
and Jason is a Satanist.
Oh, okay.
He had Abby said he's a Satanist.
Oh, okay.
did it all day.
Okay, wait, hold on a second.
So they might not see.
Okay, listen. So, for one, if you're the commissioner of the WNBA, and I understand why your PR team said, hey, don't do this, because everybody knows the conversation and the questions that are going to come up. If you're smart, why has Caitlin Clark been so bullied in the WNBA? Why is this violence being accepted? Why has nobody caught any charges? Why are they only being suspended for one game? There's so many things that would have been asked that the PR probably doesn't want. It looks bad. But what she doesn't understand is she said yes to the interview before she spoke to anybody about it. So for me, it's like, or did you just want to go play golf and use your PR team as an excuse? I don't know, but you should have showed up because the fans have questions. You guys are losing. People aren't, the stadiums aren't as full as they were a couple years ago. I've seen it. I've done my research so I can speak on things like this. The stadium isn't as full as it used to be. They're losing people who are, I've seen it all over social media. People are canceling their WNBA passes because they got it so they could watch Caitlin Clark play and she's not playing. She was injured. Or I've seen a lot of people cancel it after Caitlin Clark got punched in the throat. There's just so much that people have questions and they want answers.
Call me and I'll be there whenever you need me. Mic me up, 'cause I'll be around.
He was really feeling that, y'all. He touched his heart, okay?
Yesterday. Now, look, I know people get busy. People have agendas. The people, like, it was her opportunity to finally say, hey, you can ask me the tough questions, okay? I thought this was going to be a good thing for the WNBA because people still want answers here. There's so many people who have an opinion, agendas here. And this was a chance to sit down. And yes, would the questions be tough? Yes. Yes. And I'm sure that had something.
That part just fires me up to know that, like, yo, I was not finna be easy on this lady. I was not finna be easy on this person. I wasn't. When you're looking at somebody, held somebody accountable, I remember just asking two people that's above me at my job. I was like, what makes a good leader? Like, that was my question, right? What makes a good leader? First thing they said is, I always have been in a lead position. I wish they would have seen my facial expression, because I went from this to, huh? Like, that ain't what I asked you. I just asked you what makes a good leader. You know, if you look at a leader, what makes a good leader? And a commissioner is a leader. This person is going out, shaking hands, talking and meeting and greeting with the people who want to invest into your company. I hold this person to, yes, a standard that I feel there should be. And yes, I do hold people with titles to an standard. And I know a certain someone, if they were watching, would definitely be, well, the president is standing for felony. And still hold him to his title. Period. And as the commissioner,
A title don't mean shit.
title don't mean nothing.
It doesn't. Because if it mattered, these people with titles that people put on high pedestals wouldn't, like this commissioner lady. Everybody wants to answer from her. Everybody. Ain't nobody got no answers because it doesn't mean anything. It's just a freaking title.
So why have a position? Why make? Create?
I don't know.
So
but it doesn't mean anything. Clearly,
business mean?
It doesn't mean anything if she feels like she hasn't spoke up, and there's been several people, and I'm not talking about normal people. I'm talking about other people who have said this is wrong. Why hasn't anything been done about it? She still hasn't spoken up.
So because she doesn't take the job serious, meaning that the title doesn't hold.
It doesn't hold any weight. No.
So
you're not protecting your people, and it's not just Caitlin Clark, it's multiple people. You're not protecting the people who are doing a job for you, putting on a show for you. That title holds no weight. It doesn't mean anything.
So does a firefighter, does that title hold any weight?
If they're doing what they're supposed to do. We're talking about somebody who's not protecting the people that are working for them.
I was talking about the titles, not specifically. But talking about specifically her, then I would say that she doesn't hold the title down. No. That would be my opinion. She does. Before the title, I wouldn't give her commissioner, presidents, these people that run these certain departments are supposedly good at their job. The person that sits up there and runs. Oh, I wish I could find that video that shows the person that sit up there and runs like the F1 race and has to sit there and do his live. He has like 12,000 cameras that he has to choose from to get each angle. And these cars are going super, super fast. Very prestigious title. Person that runs probably a news anchor, CNN, Fox, and all that stuff. Probably a heavy title. To the guy to go to the cuts, tapes, news breaks, what's on block A, B, C. Yeah. But I understand, like you're saying, our commissioner here, WNBA. And then to get called out.
And it's frustrating because the WNBA is getting big deals. But let's be real honest. These people that are giving you deals for the WNBA aren't going to want to keep giving you deals if you're going to keep allowing the people that work for you treating them like trash.
To do with it. But she went on a radio station in Kansas City, but from what I was told, she was only going to be asked about expansion. They were not going to be, tough questions.
This isn't going to work. I can't.
So it's just disappointing.
I wanted to find something.
Go back to when the Caitlin Clark incident happened. We reached out to the WNBA all morning long. We needed, just give us a comment. Does anybody have a comment on this? Is anybody there at the office? We couldn't get a hold of anybody. So Paulie, during the show, is trying to track down somebody so we can at least let the WNBA have their say, have their voice, get out in front of this. We're just trying to be a journalist here. That's all. We're just trying to ask questions. But don't say yes, and then all of a sudden somebody probably said, in my opinion, oh, maybe we shouldn't do this. Well, at some point, you have to do this. I mean, if you want to be treated as a serious league, then do these. This is what happens. These are tough questions, but this is a fair outlet for you, a fair platform. I will treat you with respect. But when you tell me, and then 2 hours later with no update, and then we get a feeble response, like, come on. You don't want to do it. You won't. The commissioner of the NFL does not want to come on this show. I've been doing this for 20 years. There's a reason why he doesn't want to come on. I have no problem if he doesn't want to come on. But if he said to me, hey, I'll come on tomorrow, and then all of a sudden he says the NFL PR department said I shouldn't do it. And she's 50 yards away. She's hitting practice shots out of the bunker. So that's what's disappointing. We deserve more respect than what she gave us yesterday. We want to cover the W.
I love that part right there. That part stings with joy of understanding that this person is shooting bunkers. Like I paused there at the perfect spot of just seeing a person not taking their jobs in social media or mainstream media actually showing us that this person is not taking their job serious. And what should we do? We should do something about that. That's why there's no way she should be commissioner next year. There's no way. Out of everything that you're saying, this lady right here should not be commissioner next year. If I see that, I have a super problem with the WNBA. I can go find a totally another sport, which I still got one more sport that's hanging on by a thread. Even though some people want to represent stuff I don't, I still got a team that's hanging on by a thread, a sport that, yes.
What is that?
Baseball. This is ridiculous that we sitting up here. We're looking at a lady who just got y'all a deal. I don't know if it's the deal that y'all need, whatever. Huh? They knew CBA deal, which they're mad that, which from my resource and what I was hearing, I could be wrong. Let me say this, that the girls were upset that they did not get $1 million as a rookie coming in. They want these girls to make rookies where their seats are empty. These commissioner, and I say she probably did a decent job at this. Got y'all deal. Ben had y'all deal. Boy, y'all parents don't have to pay for nothing. You don't have to pay for no room making $75,000. I'm finna go join the W. At least I know as a rookie contract, I got boarding room for the next 4 years. And I can save all my pennies and dollars and dimes. All I'm gonna do is pass it to CC. That's all I'm gonna do. Is just pass it to CC, and I'm gonna make some deal. Y'all, we gotta keep looking at this and taking this for what this for. This is disgusting to me. And yeah, we're gonna get into it.
NBA. The PR staff, somebody did a disservice to this. That's all. Somebody made the call, but this is an important league. There's expansion. There's conversation. It's been agendaized. Everybody has something to say about it. Now you have a chance to answer these questions. Are they uncomfortable? Yes. But when I have Rob Manfred on with baseball, when I've had Adam Silver on with the NBA, they know they're getting questions that maybe they don't get anyplace else. But they're going to prepare for it. I wanted Kathy to have that opportunity. And I don't know her, but I wanted to get to know her so I can have an opportunity to ask questions like this. And that was what was disappointing. You don't want to come on the show? Tell me you don't want to come on the show. I have no problem with that. But if you tell me you're coming on and you make us wait 2 hours, that's a problem. And that says a lot about what's going on, in my opinion, with the WNBA.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I'm glad to be next to you. I hate that a great player of talent can't do what they need to do. Truly. I hate CC can't be CC and do CC. But I am happy that everything's happening the way it's happening. I'm happy that the commissioner just got exposed because she's too big, because she ready to listen to some people who she paid to do their job, and she wants to stand up for them and say, hey, these people are doing a good job. They're doing so much of a good job to where, hey, I don't even have to come on your show. That's what they said. That's how good the job that these PR people are doing. I appreciate it. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm turning you into some other stories, news, and things. What's buzzing around your neck of the woods, cousins, is that GTA 6 is going to be here until 20. You're not getting GTA 7 until 2060.
If the gaming industry can get that far, we have a lot of not so great news.
What, they evolving news? Man, listen here. I'm predicting this because yet again, fast but slow moving. I'm predicting in the next, I say 40 years, next 40 years, people are going to be playing these games at work. I'm stop playing. Like, what are you doing? I know a guy, I don't know if he's still working, I really don't. I know a guy that was already buying glasses to where he can check his Facebook, Instagram, and anything matter, he was going to be able to check on his glasses. So, and that's on the glasses. Imagine those who like, you know what, we don't really want to, you know what, I get boop, boop, talking to contacts in that we really did blinking away. You probably watching Florida season something, reruns or something.
Okay. I was about to say Euphoria is over. Unfortunately.
Listen here. They probably gonna have a good contest where you probably watching Avatar 4K at work.
Now
your
that would
content.
might be lit actually.
See, look at you. And then you got a double blink. Just to pause it, because now you got to deal with the customer. Hopefully you don't double blink on the customer. Start at it.
Well, by that time, I don't know if there will be any jobs left. We'll have robots running everything.
Nah,
And that's unfortunate.
robots are always going to break down just like humans. Humans ain't perfect. Robots ain't.
I don't know if y'all seen iRobot, but that scares the hell out of me.
I love how people do scare tactics. I thought of the 90s. That'd be dope. Because you know how everybody doing what them things, simulator sims, what them things called? What you watch?
It's RP.
Yeah.
It's GTA role play. It's pretty lit. It's really, I really like want to get it like bad, y'all.
That shit. Anyway, we need to do a Sky City, bro. So where you turn all them people, because man, you can really build a city. You have people coming into your city, city growing. You do all. Only thing you can't do so far in city line that I know of is crime, like real crime. So you have to put city line and GTA. Never mind. Never mind. I don't want y'all to know. I can put that shit. Not dang. Got my own little. Because the beauty of the world growing. Stuff like this. Just looking at the city. This is just. That's grown. That's the people doing whatever. And it's created by so many different people all over the world. Like everybody in their own little worlds is definitely watching this. In other countries. Here in America, not so much. I rarely see Americans actually doing this. So yet again, it'll be very new and awkward and probably mostly corny because you got GTA and all the killers and stuff like that.
We like the good action games.
Yet again, if that's true, then why is Minecraft the most watched video game on YouTube?
I don't know. That is some. I'll keep my opinion to myself. Garbage.
Yet again, the most watched thing, but to grow a city however you want and then put it out there and then have somebody like, hey, you know what, I'm finna RP it. I think that's, I don't know the proper terminology, but RP on a city and stuff like that, and like, hey.
This would be boring. Sorry. This is one of them games you play, you relax and just chill, sit back and build some stuff. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But adding RP to this, I don't see that how that's possible. These people are making their own cities on GTA, adding what they want to add for role play.
Yeah, I haven't seen nothing different. Everybody on GTA look like GTA.
They add different things, different cars, whatever the heck they want in their city, they add. It's all based off of
you can add
one map. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I get your idea and I understand where you're coming from, but
this already has it for, and it has everything all over the world. For buildings, apartments, jobs, and creation. You already has that stuff. And yet again, while you're fixing your city up, because you know the city got to get better for whoever's running the server, the city got to get up. You know what I'm saying? This gonna take a lot more than what your regular RP because people, you know what I'm saying, you might not doing your thing going to city. But yet again, as your city grow, you know, you gotta fix traffic, crime.
Yeah.
And I know it's probably like I said, boring. But this is for the nerds of the nerds of the nerds.
We're gonna say old people.
Damn.
Us young people like playing GTA, Fortnite, PUBG. I don't like playing PUBG. Overwatch. There's a lot of games that a lot of younger people. I've only met one grown person who plays Minecraft. And she plays it with her kids.
Playing in the playing, still good playing. Still the number one watch. We want to grow you a quick channel and make you some quick cash.
It wouldn't be playing this.
What, this?
Yeah.
This is global.
I still wouldn't play this. This wouldn't be the game I would play to say, hey, let me make a YouTube channel.
That's global. That's shit. My boy, 740, he almost got a million subscribers. 1.8 million views. Maybe boring, but you got your audience will be mostly in America.
GTA is one of the biggest games. That's a very global game. They made their money back in less than 24 hours. And that's without the online version. That's just the story mode. So that in itself is something big. But I did see, and I've been seeing it. It does say that you are going to have to share your ID on GTA to play it. And if that's the case, I'm opting out.
Hold on. The All-Star, Baseball All-Star? I'm missing the Baseball All-Star? Stop playing. Thought that was a weekend thing. Home Run Derby. I missed the Home Run Derby.
Yeah, you did miss it. It was it's today. All-Star Game presented by MasterCard takes place on Tuesday, July 14th at Citizen Bank Park. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time. It's today.
The All-Star Game.
Yeah. Yeah, at 5 o'clock.
But my boy Jordan Walker, St. Louis Cardinals, made it to the final round with his hat backwards doing the Ken Griffey Jr. look. Ladies and gentlemen, I know baseball fans out there, you know what I'm saying? I get it. The numbers are low. Still the number one sport, longest sport out there in America. Summer pastime. And I think I just heard some numbers correctly. I'm not sure, you know. I can't wait till people drop about it that the WNBA just passed up ratings. Hockey. Congratulations. Very hard to do. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, yeah, I used to watch this old little, I guess you want to call it a sport called tag. It was interesting. Something different to look at, you know what I'm saying? Like, dang, You know, understand that you can turn any sport into any sport. You know what I'm saying? Just have a bunch of people that's down to help you out, and you can turn it into a sport. Hopefully, make it professional and you can get thing. That's really come to a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. How you say her name? Soraya Muhammad. Yeah, it's a Muslim girl that got the skills. And when she ever come over to the WNBA, watch out. Also, it's a girl in Japan that's tall as hell. And when I mean tall as hell, I mean hell she tall. She gonna put some people to shame. What things going on out here? Hey, I heard a rumor too that New York is shrinking. Sinking, not shrinking. It's shrinking. And then they say California is gonna flood out. Man, how can you live somewhere knowing that people are predicting weird stuff about like man, but you love it. It's so beautiful. It's wonderfulest place to live and be. But then you got people water gonna put it up underwater one day.
And we're right there, so who's gonna go next.
We're sitting on a higher plane than California.
Still, they've been saying that for years.
In Germany. Oh, okay.
Let me see something.
Yeah, I think these people right here once again are nuts. This is nuts. This is nuts. This is nuts.
There's only one person doing it though.
That makes it even worse. It's making me feel like you really on a joyride type ordeal. I understand this is a sport, like they do got a sport way of doing it, but this is on some joyriding. People that like to sit back and watch this stuff and then see where he made the mistakes and all that stuff. Then you gotta have at least probably jail time. Like no way.
Babe, oh hell no.
Look at this time.
Oh hell no. No.
Look at this time.
They would just be putting their life in danger, huh?
That scenery. Living your life like the stove, then. And then how the song go?
I don't know.
I. Come on. And he needed all of it. Oh yeah, he enjoyed it. See, yeah, that's what I thought. Jordan riding in some Vans and PJ.
Those are jogging pants.
Like PJs.
They're not.
PJs and granny sweat.
Jogging pants. And that definitely looks like somebody's grandpa's sweater for sure. And it don't match. Now, you asked the other day, when does pink and brown go together? Now, when does purple and brown go together? And that's and green. Well, that's a whole bunch of different shades of colors.
Yeah, I don't know when grass and bottom of the sea.
That's crazy work.
You better get low. Yeah, okay, go up the wall. Yeah, hit the wall. Kick, flip, jump, circle bounce.
He just wants these people to hurt themselves, I swear.
Want them to do all the cool
He
stuff.
be like, that is not safe. Why you want him to do the most dangerous shit on the planet?
Shit, you doing the most dangerous stuff.
I mean, you're right.
Yeah. I'm doing it.
Okay, guys, in other news, y'all have if you're a console player and you don't have a console, you have until the end of this month to get the cheapest discount you're going to get in a while. Xbox and PlayStation are going up in price. About, I think it said like almost $1,000 for both systems. Also, PlayStation also just announced that they are not having disk drive in their next system. A lot of people are upset about it. I don't really care because I'm not a disc player anymore. When I was, I'd probably be upset. I'm a digital player. Everything is digital.
They just let you know, council did a deal with the internet. The internet people like, nah, you're not going to do all of that.
You still have to have internet to play disc game. That does not matter. So like with your, because you have the disc for Call of Duty, you still can't play Call of Duty without the internet. You still have to pay for internet. So I'm just saying, y'all, gamers, get your systems. You know, we're gonna have gaming like DVDs are collectible these days. Them games are the next big thing. You won't be able to trade them in for a newer game though now, because discs will not be a thing.
Hey, I swear to God, I've been seeing some of the weirdest sports. I be seeing some of the weirdest sports, and I ain't gonna lie to you, it be catching my attention. These people be so focused, and you know what I'm saying, the focusing just be the temperature. I don't know what I'm watching, so I don't want to show it to you. I ain't even remember crack jokes, and then we gonna take people through the sport. I have to run the sport. So I don't know. I seen St. Louis Memphis. What game was this? Where they get in my hometown. Oh, okay. I don't know, man. I still think that these council people are still doing stuff with the internet. Not to have this taking us nostalgia away. You know what I'm saying? Collector's items and what people do with this and whatever. Also, I did think about that too. I'm like, well, taking away this is taking away opportunity for a person to copy whatever on a disc and do whatever.
I could understand release if you're gonna do pre-orders, not releasing a disc so people can't crack the codes and stuff. And I'm like I said, it doesn't really affect me because I haven't bought a disc game and I don't know, it's been years since the 360. So like for me, not that big of a deal. But for some people, it's a big deal.
Yeah, you know, I mean, people still got VHS.
So I know, but that's what I'm saying, and it can't be an internet thing because you have to pay on either system to play the game. You have to pay for either PlayStation Plus or Xbox Game Pass to get the internet. So that can't be the reason. It has to be, the chips are going up. The parts like the chips are costing a little too much, which is why a lot of stuff is happening the way that it's happening, unfortunately.
People, Rockstar Baby, like ain't nobody really trying to hack them for real and take the game.
They can't. They have a firewall up that they've, you know, I mean, I'm sure somebody could. Don't ruin it for the rest of us.
I wouldn't say it's something, you know, somebody.
The fuck is that?
What?
That.
Yes.
Yes, that's a real thing. Hell
Probably
no.
not.
Hell no. That shit looks dangerous as hell and not safe enough.
Yeah, look at that. Hold on. Where? Good morning, afternoon, good evening, anytime that you're watching this. I appreciate you watching this. Come through, hang out with your boy, and we're definitely going to tell you
Good night.
This motherfucker is locked.
Talking, I'm in love, baby.